In the case of detransposition of gate arteries, this is apical four-chamber view, and as structure-wise, this is left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, right ventricle. This is interarterial aneurysm. So what you see in this image, you see this is aneurysm. So interceptor aneurysm with perforation. This is just see how a valve is perforation. Let's see how the moving away. So and you see aneurysm is in right atrium, aneurysm in left atrium, aneurysm in right atrium, left atrium. The flow is here bidirectional flow. You can easily appreciate here. This is aneurysm in left atrium, and right atrium. So you know that there must be some amount of blood mixing must happen for the child to survive in case of detransposition of gate arteries. This is the case of detransposition of gate arteries. You can see in this image, this is left atrium, this is left ventricle, this is right ventricle. Right ventricle is, you see, the right ventricle directly compared to left atrium, left ventricle. At the same time, the tricuspid valve is more apically situated. That is normal thing. So tricuspid valve is apically situated. It means right atrium connected to right ventricle, left atrium connected to left ventricle. So this is atrioventricular concordance. Now the next image, same thing, fourth chamber view. You can see the blue flow here, right to left flow. You can see it, how the aneurysm moving. Same thing. Bidirectional flow mainly left to right. That is why you see. Now see the image. This is left ventricle is giving to pulmonary artery, and right ventricle is giving origin to aorta. You can see both are parallel. See the image. Both are parallel. This is right ventricle. This is left ventricle. Right ventricle dilated compared to left ventricle. You can easily see this is aorta. This is main pulmonary artery. So ultimately, you can easily appreciate here ventricular arterial discordance. So left ventricle connected to main pulmonary artery, right ventricle connected to aorta. Right ventricle to aorta, LV to pulmonary artery. You can see the initial part of this aorta and pulmonary artery parallel. Easily appreciate. There is no VSD here. You can easily appreciate the interventricular septum is intact here. So this is the moving image. You can easily appreciate here. Same thing, next image. Entire septum aneurysm. Now we can represent all different views to find out detransposition gate arteries. Obviously, aorta is in the right side. This is aorta, right side. This is pulmonary artery, left side. Left side pulmonary artery from left ventricle, right side aorta from right ventricle. Entire septum aneurysm. Only this aneurysm with perforation is responsible for mixing of the blood, because right atrium, right ventricle to aorta, and again then through IVC to right atrium. So all blood is coming, systemic blood is coming right side, left atrium, left ventricle, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, again left atrium. So all pulmonary circulation is connected to left side. And there must be some sort of mixing for child to survive. In this case, it is only this interceptal aneurysm with perforation. So very small, the child will quite symptomatic, and that is the point. So this is the case of detransposition of gate arteries. Again you see, as the pulmonary artery comes from left ventricle, immediately it goes downwards. It goes posteriorly. So this is aorta, this is pulmonary artery. Aorta is anterior, pulmonary artery is posterior. In the case of detransposition of gate artery. So whenever you have confusion, you try to find out this view. This is parasternal long axis view. Long axis view. Aorta from left ventricle. Sorry. Pulmonary artery from left ventricle. It is pulmonary artery. This is why it immediately goes posteriorly. You see, this part of the skin is anterior. This part of the skin is posterior. So immediately pulmonary artery coming from left ventricle and going posteriorly. That is a characteristic point of transposition of gate artery. So whenever you find transposition, you will find pulmonary artery coming out of left ventricle and immediately goes posteriorly. But in case of aorta, if it would be aorta, then it would go anteriorly in the initial part. That is the point of difference between transposition of gate arteries and normal case. So this is pulmonary artery and it immediately goes posteriorly. At the same time, aorta is also going posteriorly. Both are parallelly related. You can see the initial part of pulmonary artery, initial part of aorta. Both are parallel. This is parasternal long axis view. Interesting view. Again, you can see this is pulmonary artery. This is aorta. This is aortic arch. This is aortic arch. Again, aortic arch. Aortic arch. Thank you.